And for the last
All
one, I'm not
facts.
gonna lie, we going all the way back. Green Ranger, one of the toughest niggas alive. First off, he got a
yes. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Tommy O, Green Ranger, the only person to pack up all 5 Rangers at once and did it with finesse. Woo! Hey, yo, what's happening, peoples? It's your boy Blaze here, back to you with another one here for Venomous Reactions. And today we got a collaboration video from Codename Super and Blank Boy. And this is called Why These Are the Coldest Characters in All of Fiction. Woo! When it comes to reading about it, seeing it on the television, we have ran into some cold characters that became the epitome of standing on business and actually doing what they say they are going to do. And they had a very methodical mindset to where it became scary. So we're gonna see which characters made the list, courtesy of Codename Super and Blank Boy. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Oh, yeah. They told me to win the coldest characters.
Yeah.
And I'm up first. And one of the people that came to my mind was Killmonger, and I thought it was perfect, so let's get into it. He really had people believing that they could pull off this hairstyle. Look at Miles.
Nope.
He went from having a clean cut to this shit. It was the
Hell
opposite of a
no.
blow up. It was the dim down. He should have never done it. He even made a custom suit just to show off the hair. Bro, Peter's body language says it all. That shit is straight garbage. You have
Yeah, bro, that was not it. I mean, Miles, what were you thinking, my guy? I mean, I know everybody tried to pull it off and they think they look good. About a good 20% of them actually do. The other 80%, not so much. So, yeah, you might want to thought twice about that one. I'm sorry.
to burn that shit in that cut, bro. It was not that good for you to remove the top. That shit is gonna be so easy to identify him because no one in the 5 Barrels has that shit haircut but him. But yeah, that's enough.
Yo, you straight cooked, Miles, man. I'm sorry.
Has clearly taken its place. But yeah, let's get into it. He had one of those backstories. Bro was outside cooking up on that makeshift hoop created by Hood Jimmy Neutron, while his dad was upstairs trying to plan a GTA heist with his friend. But what he didn't know is that he was getting hit with the Wakandan back door. His friend been a spy the whole time. That's tough. They know he stole the vibranium, gave it to Claw, upped the mark on him. He couldn't believe it. Bro was getting ready to cry. I felt bad, but bro turned into 2009 Gilbert Arenas, pulled out the secondary and got taken care of in 0.2 seconds. He stood no chance.
Unfortunately,
after all that's done, young Killmonger, after dropping 40 points and still losing, goes into his apartment and sees that his father is taking an eternal nap. Got claws through his shirt. He probably thought his dad got off by El Tigre, but he later learns the truth. T'Challa's dad took him out, so he dedicated the rest of his life to getting into Wakanda and taking the throne. And boy, he did that shit. This man Killmonger is the definition of by any means possible. This is what makes him so cold. Bro went into MIT, graduated, then went into the army, started getting experience and racking up kills, started putting scars on his body. So basically whenever he takes off his shirt, he's flexing his KD. I'm not gonna lie, that is someone I do not want to go against. Because after you lose, all you could really say is he just wanted it more and there's nothing you could do about it. Like,
all facts, bro. Like, Killmonger was on a different breed of insanity, but also he had a method. Like I said, that methodical side that tends to be scary, Killmonger demonstrated that with ease. Like, he was strategic and he thought this out to the core. How to do it, when to do it, and where to do it. I feel sorry for anyone who stood in his way.
Bro, look at how he's all up on his girl right now. Like, damn, the food not going anywhere. Relax. You would think watching that he somewhat cares about her. Nah.
Nope.
Because when it was time to take out Claw, Brody turned into Sasuke. Claw takes her as a hostage, and he like, it's okay. Everything will be alright. With this line ass, because the next scene, he proceeds to shoot him through her. She closed her eyes and woke up in hell confused. She knew she was dealing with a man on a mission, but she didn't know she wasn't a part of it. That's tough.
Yeah,
So he must have
that's
told her
tough.
he's gonna be the king of Wakanda, and she started chuckling. Cause I don't know what else would make her get treated like cotton. Bro tried running away and started slipping, and I knew it was raps.
Yeah,
and
no.
My boy started cheesing, started taking head glitches, and he still got a hole put in him like
Nope.
SpongeBob. Brody started leaning like it was Rainbow Six, and Claw is sitting there wondering
Not
why they would
Rainbow
let his
Six.
ass in. He talking to him like, brother, you're not Wakanda. Then he shows him the mark, proving that he'd be accepted in. And now Claw got that damn bro, you got it face, then gets blinked. And now it's time to get to
Low key, he was like, "Oh, you're not from Wakanda, my guy." Shows the proof. And old boy was like, "Oh crap, before you kill me, do what you have to do." And inside, I want to believe inside Killmonger's subconscious, he was like, "I bet, bam, fatal kill, tragic."
what we've all been waiting for. His appearance into Wakanda. Using Claw's dead, cold body to get in, he stands face to face with the higher-ups, and this is where he just started cooking. T'Challa walks up and asks him what he wants. He proceeds to look at the seat and says the throne. Look at this man T'Challa, my boy felt disrespected. Everybody else in the background laughing
so
at his ass.
disrespected.
And Killmonger standing there saying, ask me who I am. That boy T'Challa said, nah, send this man away, they can't know. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a risky play because there's too many people in the room for there not to be one instigator. So this man in green asks, and he reveals that he's the son of a prince, got that royal blood. Got this man T'Challa in this bitch sweating. Then Killmonger hits the iconic, hey auntie, and challenged T'Challa to a one-on-one. And he accepts it. And let's really look at...
Yeah, T'Challa was not no punk. Like this Killmonger was someone that could possibly usurp him, pretty much kick him off the throne. T'Challa saw that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go out like a punk. I gotta defend my throne. Well, I give him points for courage. It was basically the mission impossible, as you shall soon see.
The situation T'Challa got put in. He really got his legacy on the line with his mom, his sister, and his ex watching this shit. And he gets cooked. Killmonger ducks under the attack,
expeditiously, mind you.
Killmonger just like, damn, bro, you supposed to be the king, but you're the one kneeling. Blocks his attack, gets up, and gets his shit sliced again. I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched Black Panther, this was hard to look at.
Yeah, that was tough.
Hard counter, another block, gets sliced again. You know it's bad when the home team is silent. You're cooked. He hits the dagger on T'Challa, and from this point on, it's just straight embarrassment. Hits two left hooks, setting him into the corner.
It was difficult to watch.
The truth got set free. Zuri comes out, stops his attack, and he's just like, it was me. I backdoored your father. Take me instead.
Not backdoored your father.
Okay. Stabs him too. Bro didn't ask for the details or nothing. I don't even think he knows how badly he actually greased him. But
honestly, he didn't care
and went back to embarrassing T'Challa. And this got to be one of the most disrespectful scenes in the MCU. Zuri's death got him wildly swinging, to which Killmonger hits the, is this your game? Not once, but twice. Is this your game? And I'm not gonna lie, from this point on, he started hitting him with WWE moves, walking around and talking to the crowd.
Beat to the face.
I can't lie to you, this is nasty work, and it still hurts to watch. But hey, you just gotta recognize game, whether you like it or not. He puts him on his back, walks him down to the cliff, and tosses him off the map to take fall damage, completely and utterly violating him, allowing him to finally accomplish his mission and take the throne. And yeah, I'm done. I don't know who's next, but
And Killmonger stood on business that day. Whoo! He saw what he wanted and went after it by any means necessary. Even if it meant kicking T'Challa off the damn throne, he was going to get what he wanted. And then some. And side note, again, gotta say, RIP to the GOAT, Chadwick Boseman. Long live T'Challa, man. For real.
yeah, go ahead.
What is that?
I ain't even gonna yap too much. We're gonna get right into it. DJ, play my shit.
Oh!
Super
There we
Saiyan
go.
4 Goku. Now I think we can all agree the Dragon Ball sequel series, that shit was trash, my nigga. Obviously some stuff I like, and this is one of the only good things to come out of GT. This
I mean, dead ass, so I gotta agree. While GT itself was ass, Super Saiyan 4 was one of the many few things that came out of it that we actually liked. And Goku's transformation was so epic. Oh my god. When it comes to transformations, Goku holds the title. Bar none.
Transformation is just too cold, man. I remember watching this back with my homeboys and they were seeing Shenmue scream and they're like, well, damn. This shit get good. And I was just like, just wait on it. It wasn't tapped in like me. Goku was 3 for 3 with these transformations. I know he was about to hit a 4P when I heard Shenmue hitting this in the booth.
Giant 8. Motherfucker. Don't miss.
And when they unveiled this transformation, this is when I knew Dragon Ball was for real niggas
finesse.
You got Goku pulling up in the all red fur. Niggas will wear anything if it's designer. Messy ass hair like he gave Chi-Chi some devious strokes and red eyeliner. If you took the details I just described and imagined it in your head, image probably sound crazy. But nah, they made one of the hardest designs to ever step out this franchise.
They did.
He's always out-saucing the opponent no matter who it is. You a baby, he booming you. You a nigga, he booming you. You his niece, you know what I'm saying? That's tough, cause he booming you. It don't matter.
Anybody
it's
can
free
get the
smoke
beats.
out here. Hold that. This man has the coldest kills in the series. This man talks so nasty to niggas that try to press him. It's like it came out of scripture. He just moved cold as hell. That's a real ass nigga in my book. Next up,
Facts.
Green Goblin. Now the Green Goblin, Willem Dripfolk, whatever you want to call him. This nigga is crazy.
William Dripfolk. Oh, that was funny. But yo, Green Goblin was an absolute menace in the Spider-Man series. Cartoon, movie, didn't matter. He was so sinister to a point where he is living in your head rent-free. Now, that's the true essence of a villain. You can live rent-free in someone's head to where it consumes them. Oh, I love it.
Appearance, every iteration of this man is just raw. The death of Gwen Stacy is one of the most influential comics of all time, and there's a reason why Green Goblin killed her. He was the only nigga cold enough to do it. You telling me Rhino's doing this?
Hell no.
Nah, shit just ain't possible. If you are Spider-Man, it's on site. It don't matter. He saw Tom Holland with that suit on. He said, it started cooking this shit. I'm talking throwing him like a ragdoll, mollywopping little broke 3 floors. Killed his aunt and almost has Zendaya dancing and shaking up with Iron Man. I was like, nah. What this Bitmoji built ass nigga do to make you that mad? You don't even know him, gang. In the Peter he did know, he did even worse. This man is so about his face, he put a building on fire. Dressed up as a grandma and started screaming. Just to make sure Spider-Man pulled up on him. And if he did this to, I don't know, land a fatal blow, lure him into a trap, I'm not gonna lie, that's a great idea. I'm with that.
Yep.
No. He did all this shit just to land a free hit. Like my dog. You don't gain shit from this. And when he explains his motive to Spider-Man, I was like, nah, Goblin, why are you doing this?
I genuinely do not want to see niggas succeed.
And once I realized that's all he wanted, I was like, nah, this the coldest nigga alive. And for the last one, I'm not gonna lie, we going all the way back. Green Ranger, one of the toughest niggas alive. First off, he got a...
Yes. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Tommy O, Green Ranger, the only person to pack up all 5 Rangers at once and did it with finesse. Woo! I think my childhood just cried again. Woo! But man, when Tommy came to the scene in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, there was one other badass, and that was Jason. And he was pretty much the alpha male. Until Tommy came into the scene, that changed the whole landscape. And I love it. I love it. Oh, we gotta go back to this. Woo.
Last one, I'm not gonna lie, we going all the way back.
Yes.
Green Ranger, one of the toughest niggas alive. First off, he got a top 3 white boy name ever. He got the Margiela fit dripped out, and he is in that field 24/7. I'm talking the first time he pulled up, he saw the Megazord and hit this 80-inch ass vert. He gets in there, boot gangs they shit, and then whips them out their own V. Like, how you get...
Yes. He like, oh, you thought the battle was over? Oh, no. You forgot someone else. And the other Rangers just sitting up there and Megazord like, oh, yo, one's like saying, yo, who the hell is this? And then another one's got to be thinking, oh, damn, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. Oh, and it did.
And ran out your own whip
And booted him out of Megazord with ease.
And he immediately starts hitting the 1v5. No hesitation at all. Hitting these suplex kicks like, damn, you acrobatic ass nigga. You got it. Red Ranger seeing his friends get fleeced. He's talking about something. You think you're so tough? Take me. And my goat started cheesing. He knew Red was not about it. He hit him with the... And he was doing this man like Lightning McQueen. I was watching this tight. And he ended off hitting this ass finishing move. Who this nigga think he is? Blasted right at him.
He thought he was Goku at that one point.
Like my nigga, you not in Smash. You really think a windscreen about to pop up? Alright, I'm done. Passing it.
Oh my God. Yo. He packed all 5 of them up with no hesitation. Like, yes, I want the smoke. I'm letting you know there's another here that's about to take the throne. And I'm standing on business. Tommy Oliver, man, Green Ranger. One of my all-time favorites. Next to Red and next to Black. Of course, we all know why. But side note, rest in peace to JDF, man, Jason David Frank, man. Whew. Thank you for the childhood, man. Thank you for the memories. For real.
It off.
Now I know there's a lot of Iron Man fanboys out there, and hear me out. You don't gotta like the racist, but you have to admit, Steve Rogers is
not the racist. What the hell?
Endgame had all his teammates either turned into a good DC movies catalog, straight dust, or knocked out.
Damn.
Tin Man is slumped, Spider-Man is nowhere to be found, and Thor is deadass fine, but he's pretending like he's knocked out so he doesn't have to get up and do any more cardio fighting. Captain America peeps Thanos and his entire army in front of him and shows that he's just the type of man to stand on business, one-man army. My man tightened his straps.
Solo concerto, my guy.
Villains by himself. Now he would have gotten his shit clapped. They was looking at him like free food, but this type of heart is unmatched, especially considering what Thanos did to him the last time they
man, straight gave him the beats.
Like, damn, maybe only half the population isn't that bad for real. But the thing is, even before the steroids, Captain America always had that heart in him. Drill Sergeant is straight tweaking, throwing a live grenade out in front of everybody, and peep how all the other soldiers are running away like the baby just tried to play his music. While his entire platoon turned into Prime Usain Bolt, Steve dove on that bitch, telling the rest of them
no cares in the world.
That's a real nigga right there. He was ready to take that hit by himself. Now, in hindsight, the grenade was like this man's jewelry. That shit was fake. Go in the shower with it, your neck finna turn green. But Steve didn't know that. The other soldiers didn't know that. The only person who knew it was the drill sergeant. I could also mention
what a
Steve
dick
was in the
move.
elevator just trying to clock out from his shift like a normal person. Suddenly, out of nowhere, there was 18 niggas in here, and he knew they were up to no good. Started hitting his best Uncle Ruckus impression, staring at the black man in the corner. He even gave them boys a warning.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Yeah, listen!
When someone says something like that, just know you about to get packed up. You about to get the beats, and you stand no chance in hell of winning, much less surviving. Tragic!
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that! And he started getting busy on these boys.
Elevator brawl begins.
Space in here, 0 elbow room, and it doesn't matter. They should have sent more.
Still getting packed up.
Moment, like when Cap was facing against Batroc. And Batroc must have thought he was pussy or something. Told him, hey, if you're not scared, put the shield down. Steve looked at him like,
say less.
Say less. Look at the combo work he put in on this man. Batroc thought he found the cheat code telling Steve to put the shield down, but he clearly wasn't aware of the fact that Steve got the best hands in the MCU. Look at him, just standing there staring at this man, taunting him.
Just staring.
X triangle split up combo, knocking his ass out to the ground. And today I got time, cuz, so we gonna talk about Bardock too. Now you know if the greatest anime protagonist of all time was gonna be birthed, it was gonna have to be from a straight G. So the Saiyans are straight low on the planet. Frieza's foot soldiers giving them wedgies in the hallway and all that. Dodoria, the legendary fridge protector, got this Saiyan by the collar straight dangling while the whole squad is in the background laughing. But they made a huge mistake because Bardock was on his way, and upon landing and hopping out the pod, look at the fucking trip, bro. He uses his
he was standing on business that day.
Out like a mattress. They snuck us, twin. It was dead like 30 of them, on God. Why the fuck you lying? And this might be the coldest shit in Dragon Ball Z history, bro. Bardock takes out a rag and wipes the blood off his homie's face. The goon's still over there
and let it
like
drench in all the blood.
Pops in his Miami Heat LeBron bag, tying that shit around his fucking head as a headband. I guess it's a prerequisite that if you have this face, you automatically have to be badass. Only exception is Goten, but I mean, I could list off some cool moments he had real quick. Anyways, moving on, Bardock starts putting these boys in a spin cycle. They literally have scouters. I don't know if those bitches are broken or something, because this is not a fight they should have taken. He's clearly out there waiting.
You should have copped out.
Not only did he bust their ass, but he found out about Frieza's plan to eradicate the Saiyans, and he pulls up on him. Bro, look at how many niggas they sent just to try to stop him.
You know you gotta be insane when you're flying through at least 10,000 soldiers trying to get to one person. One person! But it doesn't help the fact that they were weak as hell. Hell, I bet even Yamcha can beat them. Scratch that thought. Yamcha is ass. But yo, for Bardock to fly through that many people just to get the Frieza, the complete epitome of badassery. Prove me wrong.
He was talking shit too. This was personal.
You coward! Come out!
After a while of being trapped in a 1 versus 2 million, Frieza comes out
2
and of course
million.
all the other soldiers got to dick riding, but Bardock is like, man, screw this lesbian. Frieza, all of us Saiyans quit. Find somebody else to do your dirty work. Not gonna lie, the rest of the Saiyans was probably like,
what's this weed business?
Bro, who's we? There was no meeting or nothing. I want to live. We ultimately know how Bardock goes out, but
man, yeah, Bardock was a straight G for that one. I'm sorry. You have to be suicidal to get through at least thousands of soldiers just to get to Frieza. And all of them are, well, I would say all of them are weak as hell, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2. But yeah, the majority of them, they were grade A premium, silverback gorilla butt cheeks. I mean, even an ant could beat them. But man, the coldest characters, Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger. The epitome of badassery in the Power Rangers universe, to where he packed up the original 5 Rangers with ease. He even got help from Rita to grow so he could pack them up. And in the end of it, he had his own sword. Yo, that dragon flute was the almighty weapon. Oh, low-key, I wanted one of those when I was a kid. Low-key. I may still just get that, just for collector's items. But yo, out of all the coldest characters in this one, which one do y'all think is the coldest? Yo, let the comment section have it. And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. And don't forget to tell your peoples across the globe, come kick it with your boys. It's one good solid time. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss a video from the kid. Yes, baby. And please feel free to follow me on social media right over yonder. And this is your boy Blaze here saying chug the deuce, and I will see y'all in the next video. And I'm out.